flipped right then. So something was flipping, something switching, trust it, okay? Got new decks. We got the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And we got the Mystic Shaman Oracle. Okay. Two sides to every story, huh? That's what they said. Something about you're on the right path. This is going to help you maintain this path. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards say mysticism, enlightenment, and forgiveness. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Let me go turn that TV down. She just fell asleep. So give me just a second. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. And I wanted to give the members an exclusive on the brand new cards. Y'all are the first ones to experience the energy of the Chakra Wisdom cards and the Magical Shaman Oracle cards. Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you, Ancestors. And thank you, Collective, for showing up. I wanted to give y'all the exclusive. It looks as if you've all that darkness and stuff like that, you've released it and put it in God's hands. Okay? And you're the unicorn. Look, you've released it. You've released everything and put it into God's hands. You've put it to death. It could be some kind of quest that you were on. Look, this says the vision quest about a parent or something like that, because I keep seeing little kids here. Okay, you could have been on some type of quest, but this is dead. These are graves. Something may be coming back to you from the grave. Because somebody was trying to keep you isolated and keep you from finding out something. So take it as it resonates, okay? Alright, these other cards here says the North Node. This is your faith. Having faith in whatever is to come. Not having any doubt. Funny, these say 3, 2, 4. And this is a 60. Okay? It says something about trusting in the beauty of everything unfolding. Have you ever seen a lotus flower unfold, Collective? It's very beautiful. It's like this. And it looks like this little, like a root or something. Okay? And then the moon comes out. Crazily enough, lotuses only bloom in the night, in the moonlight. Did y'all know that? They only bloom in the moonlight. Okay? But they'll still be there the next day. But they bloom. When they open up, they only open up in the moonlight. Okay? And it's a spectacular, beautiful, beautiful event. Okay? And it spreads out. And next thing you know, all this vibrant color with yellow and pink. And there's oranges in there. And it's this beautiful event. Okay? And something is being released. Look, you're being set free to take this new journey. Look, you're elevating. The upper world. Let's take on and see what we got. It says the Tree of Life. Look, you're very balanced in this. It says Pachamama. You're the Empress. You're very wise. Look, you're the mystical shaman. And someone has been looking for somebody just like you. Let's find out what's going on here. The vision quest, y'all, for the mystical shaman. You're moving up, okay? You were able, whatever was wrapped, whatever darkness or whatever you was holding on to, you went to God and released it. This ego. To find all the answers. You've released something. You don't have to find all the answers. You can let God do it, okay? Because you're releasing it. You give it all to God. It says you're creating something brand new out of it. Some kind of brand new creation is coming out of it. The fact that you've allowed to let go and release and give it to God. I might need to plug this phone in because it's been known to just all of a sudden use up all the battery and go off in the middle of my live. Oh, I want to do this. Wait. Hallelujah. Take what resonates, y'all. What do you want to tell me out of these chakra cards? What does that say? Gratitude and destiny. Accept it. It says gratitude, destiny, and acceptance. Take what resonates. If it falls out, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It says rejection, bittersweet. Ooh. This is spirit. This is spirit speaking here. Someone, okay, the ancestors are telling you to say no to something so you can have your peace. Okay, because it's your turn. There's something that the ancestors are telling you to say no to. See the big picture. See the true big picture here. You can create your own big picture. You're going to be, look, you can do something on your own. You're going to see something clearly. It says wisdom. Because you're very wise and brave. You get spiritual wisdom. What is this rejection and this bittersweetness? It says being impatient, not trusting in God. Not having faith. Thinking you can do it by yourself. But it's God. God perfects things. There it is again, y'all. God is doing this, y'all. There's nothing that we can do. All you need to do is persevere. You're expanding and keep praying. Look. Miracles are on the way. Okay, so tell me what these I want to clarify those two with these cards. These are very unique cards, y'all. They have some very cool symbolism. This says the luminous warrior. You're being seen. What is bittersweet? What is rejection? You've broken some kind of generational curses, and now it's something is your turn to enjoy something. I'm telling you. It says thunder. Feel the thunder. Thunder. Because that's God. God's the thunder. The ancestors are surrounding you. You see they're all around. You're a star. The planets are the stars, okay? Are the angels. They're the celestial beings. You see how you're being surrounded? It's like you're being protected from something. The thunder. 56. That's an 11. Two things are merging together. Something's merging. It says wild woman. You're like the wild card. Okay? You're like because you trust in spirit. I'm telling you, you're never alone, collective. Never. Never, ever, never, ever alone. What's bittersweet about being the wild woman? Unleash your wild. Transform. It says the beloved. Because you're divinely loved. I'm telling you, you're a miracle. Because you trust your faith. Look. You're going to receive flowers from God. For all your perseverance and transformations. You're an earth angel. Justice and enlightenment. It says the same. Okay. I'm telling you. Okay, collect is the beloved of God. You're the wild card. You're about to be seen for something. Look at this. You and someone else is about to be seen for something. We got 56, 62, and 5. So that's a couple with 56 and something mirroring. A mirror. Something's coming clear, y'all. That means clarity. And it also means some kind of confession. The witness. It says the sacrifice. Someone witnessed this. Someone's about to come clean. Look. I'm telling you, and someone is being divinely guided to come in with the truth. You've told the truth. You're the seer. You're very much in balance, collective. You're very much in balance, okay? Because you're perseverance, but you're closed off. That's what the problem is you're closed to new. You need to open yourself up to this new opportunity, okay? It says the holy mountain and the rainmaker. Y'all, step up because this is your path. This is your time to shine. I'm telling you, you're beloved by God. This is a divine intervention, a divine timing, or it was marked on a wheel. I'm telling you, it was marked. You're this divine warrior that God loves. Beloved. You're the wild card. You're the thunder. You're the thunder. Golly, I love that. Okay, so what is so bittersweet? Let's pull them other cards back out. What's bittersweet here? What does collective need to know about the bittersweetness? It says a renewal. You're going to be upset about what they did but you're going to receive something, I'm telling you. What's the rejection? Seeing a bigger picture. Something was better for you. It says release. It says completion and growth. You buried new seeds. You planted some kind of new seed because something was over with, okay? But it's haunting someone. Bittersweet. Impatience and abundance. Someone's impatient on waiting for this. Gonna fall off that ladder if you don't trust in God. Because you're reaching for something, but God said it's in divine timing. They're going to present it to you. Somebody's going to present something to you. Because they were trying to take something from you. Look, something dark was surrounding this mystic. God had you cloaked, collective. God had you cloaked for these people to do this to you so you would come out on top. It was a test. You passed the test. I'm telling you, look, you passed this test. This card wants to come out. You passed the test, collective. You're balanced. This is create new now. Let go of this past. You can't even think about it anymore. Just let it go. It says, look, because that's what's causing the insecurities. That's what's allowing the devil to sneak in and give you doubt, okay? You say, why wasn't I good enough? Why wasn't I good enough? God said, you're better than. That's why. You're better than. That's what God said. You're better than. What you talking about, not good enough? You're better than what that was, whatever that was in the past. It says, use your instinct. The wolf is calling you to unleash the wild. Step into the unknown. You have a gift. It's God-given. Let the joy, look, God's handing you that key. He's about to show you where to use it at. It's on the bottom of the deck. Miracle. Hope is the conduct for miracles. God's always right beside you. So your ancestors. Following and guiding you. You think you're alone, but that's an illusion. That is a total illusion. Somebody's fixing to feel those shoes. Look, you're not alone. Look, that's a spirit in there. You're an angel. You're an earth angel. It's your birthright. Whatever this is your birthright, collective. I'm telling you, you're about to discover something about your birthright. You're marked by God. This was all a test. About to receive everything that you planted. Something is in your perspective. See something from the bright side. It says impartiality. See something from the bright side. It was just, it could have been your expectations were skewing your view. Look, something was blocking your view. I'm telling you, expectation. You were grieving. You were grieving over something you thought was it. But God said there was something better. I'm telling you, child trauma or something like that, you've released it. You're creating a new vine. It says your self-worth. You accept your self-worth. You have, this is your destiny. You have broken generational curses. You're receiving gratitude for whatever was blocking you. Somebody was being a ego. It was somebody was in their ego, thought you didn't deserve something, and you were the only one that deserved it. And God was making sure that they knew it. It says, "Forgive these people, for they know not what they do," and use joy and love to overcome all of that, because your growth is like enormous. Like you have such potential for your future. You're not gonna have to worry about nothing at all, collective. You're not gonna have to worry about anything. If that's resonating with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you. Yay! Yay! Holy is his name, Lord Jesus Emmanuel. Yahshua. Yahweh's son. You have many options in front of you. And any one of them that you take, guess what? God's going to be there with you. any road that you travel. Because God's going to be there with you. Middle world. Look, you're stepping into some type of new life. You're not going to be prepared for it. You're just going to know it when it starts happening. And then it says the medicine wheel. You're a healer, a seer, a shaman. I promise you. It says the medicine wheel. I want y'all to look at these really good. That's a cheetah and an eagle and a hummingbird and a snake. We got the seer, the upper world, and the rainbow. You got to keep your crown straight. Don't doubt God at all, y'all. Listen, that's what's going to bring it in. You don't doubt God at all. You know that this is coming because God told you. You're a seer, you're a healer, you're a shaman, you're an earth angel. You've walked this earth and you've endured and you've been tested and you've overcome and you're strong and you're golden. Okay, you're solid gold. Look, it says the ghost dance. Someone's coming back from the past. The bird is hanging on my lights over there, dangling the two things together. It says a soul retrieval. Someone that feels so connected to you is coming back from the past to give you some type of recognition. You're fixing to receive harvest. You earned it. Because you're still here. You're here. You're alive. One card. It says the lower world. It says 4, 3, and 1. The time master. Your patience. Oh my God. You're learning patience. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm telling you. They're telling you to stay grounded and work on your upper chakras. Okay? I promise you that's what they're saying. It says the upper world. I promise you, these two fell face down. The sweat lodge, detox, and unleash yourself. Release it. Release everything and release the wild within. You may want to go to some type of, really a sweat lodge. Because that's opening a portal. It's going to give you some type of knowledge. This is a coffin and a shadow and an eyeball. There's messages. It's going to clear something up where you can see something clearly. Who you truly are. You're going to be able to see who you truly are. Divinely. You're going to be able to see yourself in divine's eyes. That's what they're telling you to do. See yourself in God's eyes. Because he sees you as wonderful. I'm telling you, you're beloved. That's why you get all these messages. That's why you're able to see. You need to know it. You need to see yourself in God's eyes. That he sees you as perfection, the way he made you. And it don't matter who condemns or judges or says this or that about you. That don't matter. None of that stuff matters. It's between you and God. God's going to reward you for staying diligent and staying firmly on the path. Okay? Look at here. He looks like Bartholomew more than he does Jesus. But anyway, as it resonates. Okay, give me 5 cards out of this. The Queen of Cups. Y'all, show joy, the waning moon, gaining wisdom. It says 3 to 4 weeks. That fell in my hand. Y'all, just show confidence and trust in God. That's going to keep you balanced. I can't make it up. It says perfecting balance. Using patience to make this balance. I promise. Give me 3 cards and then I'll get the letters out so collector can see what the letters got to tell them in here. It says the Magician. Resourceful creator. Willpower, influence, master manifester. Concentration and intellect. Resourcefulness. Inspired actions. You'll know God's going to show you when to act. It says the Lovers. Misaligned values, discord, disharmony, imbalance, trust issues. It says walking away, doing something all on your own, tranquility, restoration, becoming stable, better times ahead. It says remembering the past, memories, revisiting the past. Someone returns from the past, nostalgia. And then it says 8 of coins. Over and over. Boring, complacent, scattered, spontaneous, all work and no play, repetitive, not delivering. Leave this magician alone. They're trying to take something from you. Whoever this is from the past, they got to come bring something and give it to you. They're not going to try. Don't let them skew your view, okay? Time for non-action. Waiting for something. It says, thirst for knowledge. You're going to get some type of, you're guarded, and stay guarded with this person from the past. This magician. He's misaligned. He's up to something, but somebody's going to give you a picture of something. So you can see something clear. It says the world, seeking closure. That's what you want. You're ready for it to be done. It says, stagnation, disappointments, taking shortcuts. 4 coins, material attachments, tightwad, conservative, scarcity, mindset, accumulate. Good things take time. Good things take time. Something that you planted in the past is coming around to congratulate you. And you're moving into your North Node. That's what it says. A family legacy, wealth, patriarch, domestic duties, lineage, buying a house, image, prevailed, security, and estate. 10 wands right behind it. A heavy load. Over something is done. D-O-N-E. Done. Something is finished. 10 cups. All these back to back. 10, 10, 10. It's time for a brand new... This is a storybook ending. Happily ever after. Because you're in balance. Blissful relationship with God. Stability, idyllic, peace, divine love. Trust. Time for non-action and trust God. Only fools rush in, it says. After this fell. Don't rush in. Just wait on God to tell you, okay, it's time. You're going to know, collective. You're going to know. You're going to feel golden. It says something about mental anguish. Having dark thoughts about something when you sleep. Somebody's having nightmares. What's the nightmares about? What's the nightmares about? The 3 of Wands. Manifesting your dreams. Someone's having trouble manifesting their dreams. They can't get over the blockages. Okay, tell me what they need to do to get over the blockages. Tell me. It says 10 Wands. Completion, arguing. No, 5 Wands. I'm sorry. It says competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, opposites, temper, a lost opportunity. Someone's says an invisible force is giving you some type of strength to overcome this pettiness. It says gaining momentum. Big changes are coming in 6 months. Unlock your subconsciousness, because you're on the right path. Something, laying the foundation and gaining the wisdom is all you're waiting for. Rewards for your labor. Tell me what else collective needs to know right here. 7 of coins. Good things will take time. Luck is on your side. Just slow and steady, okay? Y'all take that as it resonates. Stay balanced in your chakra work. You need to straighten up your crown and quit doubting. That's the main thing. That's the biggest thing that's been going on. Is collective doubting, like doubting your gift, doubting your work, doubting if you're on the right path, because you haven't seen any results and that and that and that. You're not supposed to be seeking that. You're not supposed to be seeking the results of it. You're supposed to be diligently on this path, and you have stayed diligent on the path, and God is setting something up. It's on its way. Trust that it's on its way, okay? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. Do you remember? Let's see. Do you remember your first broken heart? Yeah, being born. It says, do you remember the craziest thing that has ever happened to you? Yeah, being born. It says, do you remember a constant argument you had with your parents? What was it about? Curfew, dating, grades? No, my mom and dad always told me, you need to work because you can't live off love. And we didn't agree. But there I am, still alive. Do you remember your favorite book as a child? Where the Red Ferns Grow. Made me cry so bad. That book made me cry so bad. That boy loved them dogs. That boy loved them dogs. Living. Staying golden. Y'all, if that reading resonates with you, I mean, it was fantastic. These new decks are very beautiful and very telling. Okay, plain, direct, one word. Most of them one word. They have the other ones got fantastic illustrations. Something about painting the big picture. You paint it. You take the paint. And you take the brushes and you paint the picture, because you're told something about your ancestry or your past that wasn't correct. Because it made you feel something about yourself that wasn't correct. Okay? Take that as it resonates. Because you're on the right track. Look at that. Something leap into action. Take a leap of faith. Take that as it resonates. That's fabulous. That's so fabulous. Y'all take it as it resonates. This is great. It says something about open. 5, 7, 9. Versus. Something's open, like an open competition or an open audition or something like that. Versus buy up. 2 times. 2 times. Somebody passed something up 2 times. Something was gray. It says queen. Someone passed up the queen twice. Well, there you go. They don't deserve the queen then. It says pop by. And someone wasn't there versus the queen. Mary. Queen Mary. 2 queens. Competition. Queen versus queen. One's fake, though. It says merge. Merge. Merge by frozen, merged by frozen. So two people are bonding through trauma. Merged by frozen. Frozen up. Superpowers. Some kind of frozen superpowers. Take care as it resonates, y'all. Something about the zone. You can manifest, like coming out of the zone, like stepping into this new, beautiful life. You can manifest it, they're telling me. Bumper pose, grumpy pop, be grumpy. Pop was grumpy, but he's no longer with us. Something was self-imposed. It says self-imposed. Someone self-imposed something by not living life to the fullest. This says no fun. Someone was not having no kind of fun. Okay, it says a group. A group wasn't having fun. Something getting exposed. Exposed group of us. Used money. Expose. Used money from, someone used some kind of, stimulus check or something like that. Money that come out of nowhere, okay? That someone took it or stole it or kept you from knowing about it or remembering it. Something about busy, expert, expensive, something. Expose me publicly. From up. Money from up. I don't forgive. No. Some money. I don't know, guppy. It's a new baby. Fish. A baby fish. Guppy for me. Guppy for me. Buns. Men. Supermen. Of Superman. Gypsy. Wowzer. Gypsy. Uberman of Box. Superman. Pufferman. Puffer Superman of Box. You're saying proof with one O? Somebody's proud of you. Proud of my super X-Men. Somebody's got some kind of gift that someone kept hidden from them, but they know it. It says something about a free P.O. box. My free P.O. box. Spy from sung a poem. Sprung. Somebody sprung. They in love. I promise you. Seer. It says gun. Begun. Seer begun. Pagan. Pegasus. I don't know what that's saying. From spec. Okay. Something about that. The speck in that dude's eye and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can't survive. Country folks can't survive. Okay, this is somebody's prejudice. My spy my rope. Nope. Not today, Satan. Burgess. Poppy, Voppy, Noppy, what? Ippy, Feppy, Meppy, Moppy. No, none of that. None of that. Ricky, can I get your number? Group number. What, is it a group chat? Something is soppy. Somebody trying to get pity. Peg. Somebody's trying to prey on somebody. Trying to get some kind of... make somebody feel sorry for them. Posing the bum. Says bug me. Somebody bugging somebody. Stop bugging me. Don't shake my tree. Don't scare. Song up. Bump me up. One group. Y'all take that as it resonates. Pop up. Yes. Yes and no. Ego. Ego stopping something. Some kind of prong. Wrong prong. It says venom. Somebody was trying to sabotage something. And it says moved on from that. Not messing with that no more. No more. Hit the road, Jack. Eyes. Program. My program. FYI, my program eyes. Fun. VIP. Box. Xbox. Even so. Every one. Even so, everyone. God bless us all, everyone. Something as a group. Everyone's a group, a fun group. Even so. Never seen you. Never seen you. Never seen you. Something about green. Never seen you. My green spy. Prize. My prize. Never go very young. We was young. Somebody was young. Something was special. Some kind of time was special. Open my eyes. You're special. Over something, game over. Green eyes. It says green eyes. brown eyes. Don't it? Nope, it says green eyes. There's no W. I seen one, but it ain't one. There it is, y'all. Bro. Envy. Bro envies you. Purge something. Urge us. Go. Go be fun. Go be funny. It says rogue. Go rogue. P.S. My boy sung prepose. My boy proposed. And so it begun. There it is, y'all. That's so good. I love this. This is a great reading. I mean, it really is. It's got a lot of interesting insight here. Somebody's a seer. My seer. Be my green-eyed spy. I don't know. Seen you on refract on seen you on something evolve soar some kind of revelation, y'all. Someone has realized something. It says something prior. It was prior. Something was prior. Okay, so y'all take that as it resonates, okay? Alright. Alright, so this reading is specifically only for my members. If y'all want to donate, it's Cash App $Angelmoon6237. I'm not going to post this one out to the collective. This is just for the members only, okay? It says Robert, Bobby, Bob, Bert, Roberta, Robertson. Okay? Y'all take that as it resonates because it's significant. It says September. It says disappeared. Someone ghosted. It was staged. It says someone got paid to do it. A business owner. Someone may have tried to burn up a business or something like that and acted like they died in it. Got some kind of insurance policy. It says Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Learn from the past. Telephone being dialed. Determined own future. Someone determined their own future. They're doing some kind of dance. They want to give you something before they go away. I promise. It says they stole something. They want to give you something before they go away. It says ABCs, but I already did them. So, a Bible message. There you go. Y'all take where it resonates because I already did them ABCs. I'm not pulling them out again. Somebody did something in the past, stole something in the past, and is bringing it back. You're going to get some type of recognition or adoration for staying stable in your chakras and staying balanced, okay, and surviving and persevering, being the warrior. You're moving up into your North Node, and everybody can't go. That's the bittersweet part about it, is everybody can't go. You should hope and pray for the best and pray for their highest good and let them go because they're holding you back. We got Kings 6:6. Telling you, it says Solomon builds the temple, and it came to pass in the 480th year after the children of Israel had come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month of Ziv, Z-I-V, which is second month, which would be February, but if you take out June and July, it would make the second month be I think it would be April. Okay, take what resonates. It says that he began to build the house of the Lord. So he began to build something in the springtime. It's spring equinox, I'm telling you. It says, now the house of which King Solomon built for the Lord, its length was 60 cubits, its width 20, and its height 30 cubits. The vestibule in front of the sanctuary of the house was 20 cubits long across the width of the house, and the width of the vestibule extended 10 cubits from the house of the from the front of the house. And he made for the house windows with beveled frames. So this is getting down to the details. Somebody wants to present something astonishing, something very they're proud of that they feel that you're worthy of. Okay. It says, against the wall of the temple, he built chambers all around, against the wall of the temple, all around the sanctuary and the inner sanctuary. Thus he made side chambers all around it. The lowest chamber was 5 cubits wide, and the middle was 6 cubits wide. The third was 7 cubits wide, so it elevated upward, like it was blooming out like a lotus flower, okay? It says he made a narrow edges around the outside of the temple, so that the support beams would not be so the support beams would not be fastened onto the walls of the temple. And the temple, when it was being built, was built with stone finish at the quarry, so that no hammer or chisel or any iron tool was heard in the temple while it was being built. The doorway for the middle story was on the right side of the temple. They went up the stairs to the middle story, and from the middle to the third. So he built the temple and finished it. And he paneled the temple with beams and boards of cedar. And he built side chambers against the entire temple, each 5 cubits high. They were attached to the temple with the cedar beams. He's letting you know that this is a solid, stern foundation that he has built, that he's got something prepared for you, okay? There's something it's astonishing. It's fantastical. It's something God has already got prepared. It was already been written for this to be created, okay? Then the word of the Lord came to Solomon, saying, concerning this temple which you are building, if you walk in my statutes, execute my judgments, keep all my commandments, and walk in them, then I will perform my word with you, which I spoke to your father David, and I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will not forsake my people Israel. So y'all take that as it resonates. He's prepared this temple to amplify the word of God. Okay, that God enabled Solomon to be able to build this astonishing temple, and to give the grace to God for that temple being prepared. But it's being prepared for you to sit on it, to sit in this throne. Okay. And someone's trying to steal it and place the devil on that throne, okay? You're the bride of Christ. We're collective, okay? Understand that. And that throne was built for the bride, okay? Because Solomon ended up being in love with someone that blocked him from his spiritual gifts. So he built this to impress the bride, okay? But it was a deception, okay? Look, it says boys will be boys. You understand? It said they elevated. So somebody's fixing to be an emperor. It says one. It says drained in energy vampires, 50 to 55 juniors, birthright. It says black magic and chakra work. This all failed. It says the best results. So the best results, as long as you stay balanced in this, stay busy, to be honest with you. I'm telling you, the idle hands are the devil's playgrounds, okay? It says Jones. It says winds of change, fire, flipped, Jake, Jackson, Jacob, and Jackie, heavy burdens. Somebody has lined something up, because somebody is wearing a mask. The Jones is showing me like they're trying to keep up with others, or to keep up with some type of expectations, but they don't have to. They can just be their self. It says Mandy and Amanda at council compromise. Somebody forged something. It's coming to an end. This is the end of the year. Angelic hierarchy. There's a hook. Smudge, cleanse, summer. Some kind of refreshing. This is easy. The Queen. Slow down and straighten up your crown, it says. All you need to do is slow down and just listen to the voice of God, because He's telling you to be still. Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed giving it to y'all. If you want to donate and all that, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. I got the super chat and super thanks, just like in the open reading. Alright. So tell me what collective needs to hear before I go. It says, things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were once against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotions, contracts are going to come into your hands. I may share this with collective, the open reading. I may or may not. It's got the brand new cards in it, but I may hold it back for a good minute and let y'all, my members. Because I'm brand new at this members thing, y'all, okay? I'm brand new at it, so I really want everybody, you know, to receive, but I want you to get what you know, because this is much more peaceful and much more flowing in this membership room. I'm just saying, okay? And it goes so easily, okay? I'm feeling so much more relaxed in here. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for that, and I want to thank y'all for joining my Mad Hatters, the Tea Party, and we're just waiting and enjoying our tea and our crumpet cakes. Okay, that's all we need to do right now, and everything's falling into place. Just sit back and watch it. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Light love. I'll see you on the flip side.